to set up the stream here. We're just gonna emote while I check my channel to make sure everything's hunky and dory. Okay. Let's see, how are we looking here? Are we good? How's the audio? There we go, we're good. We are good to rock and roll. Lally-ho, my Abras, Cadabras and Alakazams. It's been 11 weeks, 5 days since the release of these raids, and I haven't done them. But we're going to do them now. Why after so long? I don't know, I was a busy beaver. Just due to life, work, going to gigs, conventions, left and right. But here we are, if one person's watching, I think that's me. But I'm going to be here regardless, just keeping an eye on the stream to make sure nothing dies. Yeah. So, what are we going to be doing? I feel like everyone has already played the absolute bejesus out of these raids. I have not. And it is tradition here at KDB TV that when we do the 7.x series of content, we'll do them. We'll give it a go. And also, the live letter for patch 7.3 will be next Friday at like 11 AM Irish time. But it's not going to show any trailers. It might show like some teasery screenshots and the name of the patch series and what we're expecting, like main scenario quest, alliance raid, new variant dungeon maybe, Hildebrand, relic weapons stages. That's really going to be it. It'll just be like, yeah, oh, we have 2 people, I guess. Ooh, another viewer. Heidi ho. So yeah, what we have planned, as I said, we're going to do normal raids. It's 4 raids. We'll do all the talking for the NPCs, for the cutscenes. So yeah, here we are at the Arcadian, and we have to go yonder. We have to go this way. Like, I did hit a little bit of burnout on 14, and like, as much as I am a crafting and gathering nutcase, I just kind of dabbled with the new content they put out, and I'm like, oh cool, relic tools. I'll get around to it. I'm in no major rush. And now I just feel like it's summertime. I still have a job, so that's why streams are at an all-time low. But hey, that means money to buy more video games. But that be that. So let me just double check, is this the right quest we start off with? Yep, we start off with Souls Under Siege. Here's Yana. Yana's face lights up at the sight of you. Hey Sumiri, you're just the person I wanted to see. Cruiserweight matches have yet to begin, but Nayuni and I have made some breakthroughs in the research about psychocrosis. Come inside, I'll tell you what we've learned. It was, we fought Wicked Thunder last fight. Just hello. Oh, and at that. Where is the pet emote? There we go. There we go. Pet the child. It's good to see you, Sumiri. Oh, as you may have heard, you managed to dig up a lead regarding psychochronosis. Oh, wow. God, I haven't heard this music in ages. Oh, this is just like, it hits you that nostalgic feel. This is good. Right. Before diving into details, perhaps a refresher's in order. It's a rather complicated affair, after all. You've barely been crowned champion of the light heavyweight division before our sister, a trope, challenged you. She's intent on claiming your soul as a means to cure psychic chronosis. The illness appears to affect those who use feral souls to an excessive degree, such as Arcadian fighters. We've learned that a trope that the immortalized, who we thought lived in luxury in the upper levels, are actually dead, taken by the disease. Since the revelation, we've looked at an alternative way to cure psychochronosis, and we finally have some news to share. All thanks to Naomi. Like Etrope, she has a sense of electrope technology. She'll learn to do all sorts of things from tinkering on her own. Oh yeah, don't give the wrong idea. It's the people of Oblivion that we have to thank for our discoveries. I had attempted to access Everkeep's core systems for information on souls, you see. Unsurprisingly, I failed. What's more, an Oblivion member who was monitoring unauthorized access found me. She took me to task, scolding me to never again do something so reckless. When I explained her predicament, however, she kindly shared research data Oblivion had acquired from our genetics. The data was quite difficult to phase, but I managed to find relevant information. Namely, that the military was well aware of psychochronosis, having also sought to utilize feral souls. Furthermore, they have developed a method to identify the presence of the affliction. That brings us to our next move. Now that we're privy to this method, I feel that we should use it to diagnose other fighters. They deserve to know if they're ill. Indeed, it would be right to leave them ignorant. If you're dying of, like, electric cancer, then sure. Electric soul cancer. I'm glad you agree. I can't sit idly by knowing that they might die. As Bertram warned us, the President doesn't kindly take to those who get in his way. They'll be extremely unimpressed if we reveal the secret to those you've yet to fight and cause to their withdrawal. Of course, you'd still be able to incur the President's ire, becoming Grand Champion and releasing all the souls in the repository, but we should avoid getting into his crosshairs as long as we can. That's why I propose we approach only those fighters who've already bested. If they're barred from fighting for a time, it wouldn't have an immediate impact on the championship. There are still risks, however. Every time our fellow fighters use a feral soul, they bring themselves closer to psychochronosis, including in a match against you. Which is why it's important we tell them the truth as soon as possible, so we can stop that from happening for good. Knowing the illness has done to a trope, it feels nothing less than personal. To begin with, let's reveal the truth to Honey. Despite being rivals, we're actually quite close. Just a moment, I'll call her. She's busy as I expected, but she can spare a moment of us. She's on her way here now. I gotta work on my southern accent for y'all. Now, here's the thing. As you can see, I'm wearing my songbird dress, and I don't think it's appropriate to be fighting in the arena. I think a costume change is in order. That's right. We are gonna wear this. We're gonna wear the light heavy gear, but I will put the little lady state crown on. So yeah, this is the gear we're gonna be using. It's just a glamour, but I gotta say, yep, I think it's appropriate that we wear the previous raid series of gear a la glamour, just to keep it, you know, somewhat spicy. Just because it just makes, I guess, sense for the sake of having our characters do all this. So yeah, I was frightened when at first when Oblivion found me, but when I actually met its members, they all turned out to be quite nice. Honey manages to balance two careers at once. I can't help but admire her. What's this about, Dan? Hope it's urgent as you say it is. Well, my stars! You're serious, aren't you? Can I be afflicted as well? There's a way to diagnose you. Regulators were designed to monitor the state of wearers' souls. If you connect yours to a terminal, we confirm whether you have the signs of the disease. Please be at ease, Miss Honey. Your soul has no sense of degradation. Truly, that's a relief. I shudder to imagine how I might affect by such a dreadful disease. You're fine too, I suppose? You joined Arcading well after I did, after all. Well, I haven't got any symptoms yet. Yana was too eager to prove herself. She utilized feral souls numerous times when training, so when I examined her, we found that she's on the threshold of developing the disease. Oh, bugger. For mercy's sake, Yana, we're forbidden from training with feral souls, and knowing what I know now, I'd say it's because the President doesn't want us to die too early. It'll be bad for entertainment. At any rate, neither of us should be using feral souls again, which means we can't fight the Arcadian anymore. Alright then, I'll retire. What? Nutty? Really? I wasn't expecting you to decide so quickly. While I grace countless magazine covers and concert stages, I never shined so brightly when I fought in the ring, it's true. But everything I've done that I could bask in the adoration of the people, I couldn't do that if I were dead now, could I? So I'll look for another avenue to apply my talents, and be sure that I'll succeed. After all, how had it be? Lovely, the brightest star in the sky. Now then, I'm scheduled to appear on a broadcast, so I must be on my way. Thanks for the reward, my dears. You're lifesavers. She really is something else, honey. Right, that leaves us one other fighter I'd like to inform. The Brute Bomber, who you defeated to become light heavyweight champion. We're not exactly friends, but I won't abandon him either. He's not likely to answer when called, though, so I'll just need to visit him at his home, in residential radius 911. Don't make a joke, don't make a joke, don't make a joke. Nope, I refuse. Okay, good. Get that out of my system. Ugh. Too dark? Too dark for the audience? Oh, we can go much darker. Or did I muck up with just the wrong one? There we go. It's like, oh, there's so much 14 content I need to do, like, I still need to level up some of these jobs, like, some of them I have the cusp of 100, but, alas, like, I'm gonna get Warrior to 70 soon. Hey, that's gonna be something. I like playing as Warrior. Warrior's fun. I just carry a personal terminal with me, so I can check the illness when we arrive at the apartment. Like, Naomi just clearly has like her iPad, and she's like an iPad kid, but more advanced. Here we are. Let's hope he's willing to hear us out. Now I'm going to pour myself some Pepsi Max. This episode is not sponsored by Pepsi Max. God, I wish it was. Oh, you're all so cute. I could eat you up. Oh. He's a cat, Dad. Oh no, he's me. Oh no, he's so cute. Why do they flock only to you? It's hardly fair. Well, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you go back to your woman. Oh, rub salt in a wound, will you? We all full know well she left me. Come on, little ones, come to me. That man is tropes. I mean, that's the champion of the Cruiserweight divisions. I suppose there's a problem. We can't reveal the truth with him here. The blazes are you doing here? You want to get your arses kicked? Oh, you're Samiri. The unenhanced warrior, yes? The Howling Blade at your service. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope we have the chance to meet in the ring soon. You'll be the Whimpering Blade when I'm finished with you. Oh! Oh! Oh, damn! She went there! You're rather more spirited than I expected. I didn't have the impression that you were also a heel. Lest you wonder, I do not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. Yana and her sisters were raised with similar values, as I do recall, before adapting to her trope's insistence. However, I still use a regulator in battle, like every fighter. Except you. I didn't know the two of you were friends. Surprised that a reviled heel like him and a beloved face like me get along? Truth is, we've known each other since childhood. We just can't seem to be rid of each other. We both couldn't fit into any of the jobs that were introduced to us. We got up to all sorts of manner of mischief together. We would have likely carried on like that if the president of the Ascension Arcadia had come and taken us in. Though it isn't easy being a fighter, we felt it was our calling. Believe it or not, we used to be so shy that we could hardly form a sentence. When he became the brute bomber, it was as if he was reborn. Shut up! They don't need to know that. Taking back, we owe everything to the Arcadian, to the President. Yeah, we do. Well, I've seen the kittens as I had intended. I'll take my leave now. Till next time, Sumiri. So what do you want? There's something you need to know. You might be dying of electric soul-based cancer. Just checking on you. Lies. The President would never. I have a results of examination. I'm afraid his soul already shown signs of psychochronosis. What? That's nonsense. Ugh. As the soul is eaten away, it loses all connection to its body, leading to bouts of intense dizziness, the early symptoms of the disease. If left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until... The Arcadian means a lot to you. I know. It means a lot to me too. But you need to retire. You're already ill. Until we can find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop fighting. Enough! I won't listen to any more of your nonsense. Get out of my sight. We've done what we could. It's up to him what he does now. Let's go home. Oh. I realized I should not be using my mama minion. I think we need a different minion. Where is it? Where is it? Bacon bits, there we go. There we go, perfect, we got the black hidden one. It was difficult to tell Mr. Brood his... It was difficult to tell Mr. Brood his diagnosis. Not only a trope, but the brute bomber too? We need to find a cure as soon as we can. According to the trope, the remedy is an infusion of extremely dense soul. That's why she targeted you. The data from Origenics seems to support this. There was only a hypothesis. The researchers believed in reinforcement with a dense soul could be an effective treatment. But this isn't the solution we seek. We'll find another way. I'll scour the ocean of data if we have to. From all her searching, our troop could only find one cure. Still, some better actions just sit right with me. The trip I know wouldn't think to save herself at the cost of someone else's life. I can't help but feel like she's hiding something. Hello? Hello? Alright, understood. That's Matam. Cruiserweight matches are ready to begin, and he wants us to meet him at the green room. Let's look at your next match, Mr. Miri, and please be safe. That was a bit too loud, so we're going to turn the background. Solid 50, that sounds about right. Please leave the search for the cure for me, and only focus on the coming match. Oh, get ready for 4 raids in a row, baby. It's now almost 10 past 3. I'll probably get this done by maybe 5? Maybe 2 hours of this? Ah yes, the giant graphics card in the sky. Let's go. Well, let's think about it. Question, guys, is when would patch 7.3 drop? I'm going to say it's going to be late July, either the 22nd or 29th of July, because we'd still have to do the Moogle treasure, the traditional Moogle treasure trove, which I'm going to have to properly sink my teeth in for realsies to get as much rewards as I can. That I can, at least. Because, also I really need to finish my, I'd have like a solid month to get this finished. Which I can definitely do. Just do your daily frontline. And play, Push the Cart. Die me in a crystalline conflict. We've been waiting for your arrival, Samiri. Allow me to show you to the green room. So yeah, definitely we'll take the Tuesday. I'll take the Tuesday off to do the raids. There she is at last! Now the party can truly begin! Should I bring back my surfer dude voice for this guy? What the? That's better. This trap room was begging for a touch of colour. Love your work, by the way. A match with you will is sure to be a font of inspiration. We're going to go. Sorry, okay, gotta get my cool surfer dude voice. Hey, look, it's me, Sam, from our Church in the Halloween RPG series. Oh, remember that quacky voice? Oh yeah, the surfer dude. Yo, hang 10, bro. Okay. We're gonna get down, you and I. Oh yeah, yes we are. What? Oh, what ho! Have you summarized? They are your rivals in the Cruiserweight division, and I understand you've already acquainted with the champion. Given the situation in the realm, you may have doubts about fighting for entertainment. But it's now most that the citizens are in need of a diversion to help them forget their cares. I'm counting on you to capitalize the audience once more for your rousing combat. And to make the very walls of the Arcadians shake with excitement. The fighters in the division are characters too, eh? But there's far more to them to their showmanship. As you've already noted, Cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent feral souls. Their attacks pack a heavier punch, so you need to brace yourself and be fully prepared. I hope I can be the right power level for this. Oh, that's another question. Oh no. Do I have enough? Let me check. Oh no, this is... Okay, just need to be 715. No, that's fine. We're 727. Okay, good. Good. Just had to double check that. Yeah. Because as you can see, I'm still using the previous tombstone gear. Fun fact, ever since patch 7.2, this is the amount of weekly tombstones I've gotten. It's been 11 weeks KDB, and I've been barely playing this game. But what I do is I would level up, say, my other jobs, like Pictomancer, to give that a go, or Summoner, or Viper, or Reaper. Like, I've been leveling them up, like, fake leveling up Scholar as well. Like, I'm busy just grinding, but it's like, I'll do a normal roulette. Or I'll do a trial. Cool. I have enough, like, second chances just to, like, farm, like, this raid or that raid, like, 5 times in a row. Boom. Done. Like, that's what I've been doing with 14. But now with more content coming out, I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a go. And I need to, like, buckle down on, like, crafting. Like, I want to get back into, like, doing high-tier crafting, especially for what I want to do, say, after my contract ends. Either before... My contract ends in September, but it could end before that due to, like, the way my contract is with work. That's all I can go into. So, after that particular, we're going to say September, sort of October is when we're going to start crafting for a cause. As long as I get the setup just right. But we'll probably do some experimenting here at KDB TV or on Twitch. We're going to definitely, at the end of the year, we're going to try and do some weird, cool stuff. So with that, we're going to progress and do the Dancing King. Yana's eyes gleam with anticipation. Ready, are you? Good. Then let the unstoppable upstarts Cruiserweight champion campaign begin. Gotta get my surfer dude voice. Alright, let's take a look at your first opponent. What stand does he have? It's a frog. The verdant reveler, Dancing Green! He's a shameless playboy who loves partying the night away in pubs and clubs. Even there's Arcadian bouts he treats as parties, where he's the centre of attention. Using the soul of a terrible toad, he gains heightened physical prowess and seamlessly incorporates dance moves into combat. Victory will come down to how well you can ride the rhythm. Your best bite might be able to treat the fight as a party as well. Let yourself go with the flow, and you just might be surprised by what follows. Now then, go and show that party animal that you've got the moves of your own, and seize your first victory of the Cruiserweight division. AAC Cruiserweight M1 now accessible. Let's go, buckaroos. Let's hopefully we're not going to wait too long in the queue. 7 minutes? That's not too bad. I should mention that the ring will be a dazzling dance floor, and the crowd will be certain to be electric. So soak up the atmosphere, Sumiri. Be the star of the show. There's little spoopy ghosts. Little spooky squidlings. Are these... Is this person in possession... Oh my god, it's a Lalafell using probably like an octopus. So that Lalafell is... Oh, cool. Oh, wait. There we go. I summoned the boys from the yard. Give me your milkshakes. I did this at the final boss of Dawn Trail, and someone just linked in chat a milkshake, and I'm like, there we go. So yeah, what gear should I chase? I mean, we can definitely go for the body, but to be fair, we'll grab what we can. Because when patch 7.3 drops, the weekly amount of stuff you can get will be unlimited, except for the blade, but it'll be reduced to 4 blades. I still have plenty from the previous one. Oh, there we go. Less helms, but plenty of gloves. Gloves and legs, which you would not expect. Also, I have 20 blades, so I can have 5 weapons.
He's young, he's stylish, and he knows all the moves! The soul of the party and the king of the dance floor! Dancing Green!
Okay, first time buckaroos, let's go.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins! Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Okay, I see how this goes.
Getting started. Keep grooving, Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with these.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star! Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Come on, show me your moves! You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat! Try to keep up now!
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
Dance like there's no tomorrow! Let's finish with style! Groovy moves! The crowd's loving it! Back to it, dancers! Show us some electrifying moves! Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
Oh,
Her with the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again!
The knight's reached a fever pitch! All eyes are on Dancing Green!
Dance like there's no tomorrow! Finish with style! Groovy moves! The crowd's loving it! Come on, show me your moves!
May I have this limit break? Show's over, buckaroo. You're Toad.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Okay, who gets the commie?
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay, let's go for chest. Okay, we'll go for helmet. We'll go for helmet and gloves. And that was fight one. I only died once. Nice. Well fought, Samiri. With your victory, you've proven yourself to be a force to be reckoned with the Cruiserweight division. Bum, bum. Art at War. Yana is ready to introduce you to your next opponent. Right then, let's ride the wave of this momentum towards our next victory. It's gonna be a Splatoon battle. Speaking of Splatoon, they just announced the first spin-off, like Splatoon Raiders. And you're like, oh, okay then. And it's like, they could have announced this at a Nintendo Direct, but I don't think there is going to be a Nintendo Direct unless, like, one will sneak upon us next week, but I think it'll be like early July. They're going to go, oh, here's the Nintendo Direct. If they're not going to wait until, they can't really wait until like September, because Donkey Kong, like, that new Donkey Kong game comes out, and they're gonna have to, like, you know, hey, just to remind people, hey, buy Donkey Kong. You like Donkey Kong, don't you? Oh, the refreshing taste of Pepsi. Gets me every time. And here's your next opponent. It has to be. She's powered by Octopus. A fighter who lives and breathes Earth, she uses the ring as her gallery. Sugar Riot! Before coming to the arcade, she was a graffiti artist, you see. Most of her graffiti since Solution 9 was either by her or those imitating her style. By injecting herself the soul of a deadly pudding. Oh, she got the power of pudding. By injecting herself the soul of a deadly pudding, she's able to concoct special paint that causes actual change to reality, even the ring itself. To her, fighting is a medium for art. A means of expressing herself. Her imagination is boundless, and you have to take care not to be overwhelmed, staying calm no matter what she throws at you. If you manage that, you'll surely overcome Sugar Riot. Continue on your way to the top of the Cruiserweight division. Alright, AAC Cruiserweight M2, let's go! I neglected to mention that the audience will be watching the match remotely. Sugar personally designs their avatars, so try to steal a glance when you can. Oh yeah, I should say, your first opponent Cruiserweight champion campaign will be the shameless playboy of Solution 9, Dancing Green, wielding the power of a terrible toad. He prefers to engage his opponents in duels of dance, using his heightened abilities to command the dance floor. If you are to claim victory, then you need to use more than might and magic. Indeed, you shall need the sense of rhythm. Right, now for this bit of sugar text. Following the triumph over Dancing Green, you now prepare to engage your next opponent, Sugar Riot. A rebellious artist who uses the soul of a pudding, she manifests her imaginings with an augmented palette, devastating her foes with a beautiful brutality. One can only wonder, in the art of war, will the unstoppable upstart be able to keep up with this visionary? Let's find out. So she's got the power of pudding. Interesting. I was expecting Splatoon reference, but pudding just as deadly. So yeah, now we have the cruiser. We can, well, if it's going to be a while. Oh, no, wrong. We want to go and check what the gear will look like when we get it. While we have time to kill, that is. So let's go to the arcade. Because we can at least see what we've got. Okay, it's Miscellany, right? No. Canadian Relic? Yeah, it is. It's a Cruiserweight Hollow Gear. Okay, so okay, we've got a little bit of a side cape. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look. The goggles, can they be okay? They can be. That's cute. Okay, got some nice goggle action. Okay, the earrings. Can we see what the? I have the earrings on. I guess. Okay, what if we take this off? Where do you... that's weird, I guess. I know I see them, they're just there. Nah, I think I'll pass on these earrings. Like, there. Other than that, yeah, that looks good, and we just got to get the little lady stick crown on. So, yeah. Yeah, I dig it. It looks very cool. I dig it. There we go. Oh man, I need to, what's it called? Travel Shared Fates. I need to properly sink my teeth into finishing Shared Fates. Like, I want to get Rapacha. I'll do like when I'm grinding out the what you call it, the relics. I've got like 2 orange, and now I just figure out where I have to get the other 2 from, and at least get the barred weapon, and then I'll eventually get. Well, with enough saving up, I'll get the rest. A 12-minute wait. Oh, come on. Oh, the augment. Could we get better gear, actually? Could we... We have enough just to get ourselves a little cheeky boost. I mean, plus 40 more defense. I mean, we're gonna have to get this gear eventually, so why not get it now? Plus 40 defense. Hey, you know, it's... I'll take it. There we go. So I got the Historia. Okay, cool. It feels like I just put on the same clothes, but underneath I'm wearing something spicy. By spicy I mean more defense. And now I have... now I just gotta figure out what to do with the... Oh, I've got so many wolf marks, I don't know what to get with them. Seals? Though, yeah, Centurio seals, and my bag of nuts. I need to figure out what to do with those seals. 15 minutes, oh good lordy. Bear with me folks, I got an audio. Okay, sorry about that. Now, you feel like once 4 o'clock hits, will be like people will be queuing for these rides left and right. Token exchange. What's this for? Oh, these things. Yeah, no, I'm not gone down that rabbit hole yet. Gemstone trader. Where's the other trader? There. Script exchange. Yeah, I need to properly, like, as I said, sink my teeth in. Like, for instance, I've been doing my best to, like, stockpile on some materia here. Just have, like, then we can just bum rush meld, over meld if we have to. Like, I got there. And then, like, properly... Well, that's Graderer's was. It's like, I've got this gear, but I need to get, like, better accessories. And, I could only... Then I've just got to, like, figure out where to put stuff, left and right. Yeah. Okay, so bam, ba-da, ba-da, ba-dam. Now it's jumped up to 7 minutes, even though elapsed time is almost 9 minutes. Welcome to playing content that is like 11 weeks old, and you choose to ignore it. God damn, it's been 11 weeks since patch 7.2. Crumbs. I'm just gonna go digging for memes, so bear with me, folks, as I'm just checking for any high quality jokes. Just saying, nah, I just seen stuff for Dundalk. Ooh, Dundalk Comic Con. John Morris, the voice of Andy from Toy Story, will be there, which is pretty cool. And Mike Quinn, who played Ninub from from Return of the Jedi. Ninub, such a lad.
Her studio and reality her canvas. She's a rebel with a cause who captivates all with her illusions. Sugar Riot!
Okay, cool. I like this.
Inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Perhaps I'll draw this.
I love that it's just a cartoon bomb.
And with a flash, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
Bomb with a wing. Okay. We do the opposite? Oh, they're gonna fly that direction. That's cute. Okay, I get it. Arrows. Oh, they're gonna fly. Yeah. Cool. Okay, she's gonna hit the target. Whoa, whoa. That's cool.
What's your favorite color?
Oh, mine's purple because I have no sense of taste.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
It's rough, it's coarse, irritating, it gets everywhere. Oh, goddamn, that's real cute! Ruh-roh.
The ring has become a desert.
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Picturing a cowboy with a gun.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Oh, that's...
What's your favorite color?
Maroon red. Yes, I'm gonna say maroon.
When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
Oh.
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack.
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
A crystal clear river! How charming!
How charming gets deadly! Don't stand in the water.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
I presume it's just gonna drag you to the death wall.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy! How frightening!
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm! I hope you brought your parasols.
Ooh, that big one over there. Oh, that's coming over here.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
When you can't decide on one thing, what do you think of this?
Out you get. Pudding away, devour her.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
Okay.
It's all over. Until next time.
Gloves? There we go. Sorry, audience, I do have a message I need to tend to listen, so bear with me. Okay. Well done, Samiri. I knew you could do it. Our next match will be against the Cruiserweight champion himself, but seeing as we have a bit of time, there's something I'd like to tend to first. I want to tell Dancer Green and Sugar Riot about sarcoidosis and see if they've developed any symptoms. We have to save them too if we can. I buried the Uni's terminal, so I'll perform examination here in this room. Rest assured, I've already checked our listening devices. The two should be here any moment now. So what's this about, baby? Are we having a party here? If that's the case, I'll excuse myself. I'm rather keen to give form to the inspiration you've given me. Well, I'm relieved to say that you haven't manifested the disease yet. You're both dangerously close to doing so. Just one more feral soul injection could push you beyond the brink. It would be wise to stop fighting in the Arcadian. Whoa! Talk about a downer, baby! This is all very sudden, yet I struggle to accept it. But both you and Honey to retire. I must be true to your words. It's no easy thing to retire, I know. But your own safety, I must ask you to give it careful consideration. I've made up my mind. I'll retire. Distance leave this room, but I've always struggled to play the part of Dancing Green. To maintain a persona for party animal, I've had to spend night after night out on the town. When I'm not doing that, I'm practicing dance in the studio. It's utterly exhausting, soul-crushing. I pushed through all of it because I didn't want to disappoint the fans. But this revelation suits me free. Dancing used to be my passion. Perhaps I can learn to love it again. I've always thought you were a genuine party animal, living only to revel. To think that you actually burden it on your shoulders. The ring has been my precious studio. It's saddening to think that I won't be able to step into it again. But it was on the streets that I started plying my craft, and this revelation might be a sign telling me to go back to my roots. So I'll just do that. I'll go back to a time when the whole city was my studio, and its walls my canvas. Truth be told, seeing a fight without a feral soul helped me realize that maybe it's alright just to be myself. I'm relieved. Thank you for listening. Well, we'd rather not die, of course. And since we have you to thank for, and it's you we have to thank for warning us. We're liable to attract suspicion if you stay here too long. We'll discuss when we need to break the news to management at a later time. Oh, later. Goodbye for now. Thankfully, those two have other places to employ their talents, like honey. To the brute bomber and the howling blade, however, the Arcadian is everything. It isn't easy for them to retire. I know better than most, but it's a matter of life and death. Whew. Twisted Vengeance. In any case, our priority is now to win the title match. Let's return to the gym and prepare. We're halfway there, buckaroos, so yeah, that's happy days. Like, I myself need to replay some of the first Alliance raid just to get the Bard gear, so I can at least have it, like, well, besides getting stuff for the glams, I would like, yeah, let's get all the Archangel stuff and let's make myself look dope. Leonie will be relieved to hear both Dancing Green and Cruiserweight plan to retire. Come on, let's share the good news. Thank goodness you're here. We have an emergency. Look at this. Hand over all the feral souls you've got. This is unbelievable, folks. Just when we thought the brute bomber couldn't sink an hour, it seems he intends to use unregulated feral souls and several of them at once besides. The madman's going to turn himself into an abomination. This is a violation of the rules. You'll be banned for this. Shut your bloody trap and get out of my way! Hey, unstoppable upstart! If you're watching us, come find me at the demolition site on the 8th level. We're gonna fight again, and this time, I'm going to destroy you. You hear me? I'm going to destroy you! That idiot! Instead of listening to us, he goes and does this? The general public is unaware, but the doping tonic that the brute bomber imbues during his matches is actually a harmless prop that he uses as part of his ring persona. That's why his matches continue, even when he's disqualified. Using multiple feral souls at once, however, is expressly forbidden due to the extreme danger it poses. Doing so warps the flesh immeasurably, irreversibly, turns into an abomination, as Mr. Metem said, and in the worst case it'll kill you. This is likely because of it greatly accelerates the soul's degradation, leading to psychochronosis. Yeah. You went and told him about the disease, didn't you? Despite my warnings, you went and told him. I'm sorry, we couldn't simply Leave him to his fate? Well, he's ended up taking the matter to the president, who naturally denied the existence of the disease. Who naturally denied the existence of the disease. And naturally, the brute bomber chose to believe him. Not at all. That's not all. The president has sanctioned a grudge match between him and you on one condition. In order to stand a chance, he has to inject multiple feral souls for the fight. I made a great fuss on a broadcast about his unregulated feral souls, but it's all staged. Everything is according to the president's script. He wants to get rid of you, and using the brute bomber to do so. What? But the brute bomber is already exhibiting symptoms of psychokinesis. This will kill him. I know. I tried to talk him out of it as well, but he refused to listen. For him, the president's orders are absolute. Make no mistake, the match will go on ahead. Even should you ignore this challenge, this brute bomber will inject himself with the assembled feral souls and come for you. Besides, if you still intend to become Grand Champion and release all the souls in the Arcadian's repository, I fear no way to accept through this fight. So prepare as best you can and meet me in the Arcadian. I will have a chauffeur take us to the venue. I'm coming too. I'm one who caused all this by revealing the disease to the brute bomber. At least I could do is be there. Oh, wrong turn. I took a wrong turn. Oh no. I got distracted by the shiny cars. I was like, this isn't the right way to go. Ugh. I know we could walk. We'll take the shortcut. If you're ready to depart, then pray that the chauffeur knows much. That's waste of time, Samiri. The broadcast may have been staged, but the brute bomber's desire for revenge is most definitely real. There's no telling what foolishness he might commit while we keep him waiting. Mr. Samiri, I've awaited your arrival. It'd be my pleasure to escort you via air wheeler to the location of your match, the 8th level demolition site. All that has been made ready. The broadcast equipment is in place, and rest assured the device for manifesting your allies is as well. Just say the word and we shall depart. Brute! Stop this madness at once! You'll place your life in danger! Danger? Huh? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the vile Heat, the most heinous, most despised fighter in the history of the Arcadian. I fear nothing and spit on the rules. I'll do whatever the hell I want to do. Wait! Now he's done it! He injected himself with several feral souls and transformed into a chimeral fiend! He's no longer the brute bomber, but the brute abomination! Yana, we can't stay here. It's far too dangerous. But I can fight too. Samiri. All right, I'm counting on you to knock some sense into the fool. Now we have M3, baby. Go down the M3. The President's script was cumulated into a grudge match between you and the brute bomber, who has recklessly injected himself with multiple feral souls. Now an abomination. The only way to save the reviled heel is to stop him forcefully through battle. For his sake, this is a fight you cannot afford to lose. Yep. So let's think about my battle plot. So crazy shenanigans are going to ensue. I just realised, wow, I've got 3 straight days of D&D. Thursday I'll run games, Friday I'll play a game, Saturday I'll play a game, and Saturday I'll play another game. 3 real life games, and 1 will be Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna play a Rock Gnome Warlock who founded an eldritch like stone, and just whispered to him, and he became a warlock through the power of just minding away. Hello, Dark Secrets of the Void. Yes, I'll work for you. Also, I bought some. I'm not going to call it regret, but I went to the Build-A-Bear workshop. I bought myself the Whooper they had, and he's a silly, goofy guy. I call him Punchy because he knows Ice Punch, and I also bought it with the sound. I'm just gonna play this audio. Yeah, he's got little Whooper sound effects. He's such a silly, goofy guy. And just with the face of a murderer. So that's so far I have a Terriersa, a Cubone, and a Bidoof out of the line, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll buy a Bidoof. I named him HM Slave, and then named the Cubone Saturn, and the Terriersa Mercury. So now, Pokemon stuff comes and goes. If I knew they had apparently they did a Skitty, and I would have named it Pluto after the comic Star Guys, which is a very, very niche part of the Pokemon fandom. Now, we still got, we can just leave. Bye! Just gotta go out for some cigarettes and some milk. We can just hang out at the Arcadian, not the Arcadian, the Nexus Arcade, and just chillax at the sofa. Which, the sofa, where? It's right up there. There it is. Yeah, we can just go up here. Or should just chill on the sofa. Other than, well, it's... There we go. I think, yeah. Yeah, I'll sit next to my QR code cushion. Oh, yeah, I'm liking these fights. Yeah, they're pretty cool. 2 more fights to go, and hey, we're gonna have some fun. I gotta double check. What's happening with my mates? Oh yeah, I better check. I'm just gonna go digging for memes, guys. Bear with me if we find anything funny, I'll share it with the class. So this is an orangutan talking to, like, it's a picture of an orangutan with some, I guess, ferrets. And the text says, "You enter a large cave. The York's trail led you here. And before you like 3 paths, one of I jump into the water. You can't keep jumping into the water. There's no water here. Are there any clams? Stop asking that. I cast detect clam. That's not a spell." Yeah. It's wonderful honors. I was about to reblog this, then I saw the picture. I got the joke in that order. This is what a normal D&D session is like. Yeah, love me some otters.
He's back for revenge with a vengeance. The despicable fighter, formerly known as the Brute Bomber, the Brute Abominator!
He's just a silly, goofy guy. Oh, he looks gorgeous. Let's kill him.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My word. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Oh.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Ruh-roh.
The challenger's down!
Both tanks are gone!
Is this the end?
Oh god! Okay, so it's don't look at him? Okay. It's up to our 2 healers to save the day. Now, it'll be easy. Pick up the red mage. Raise the red mage. Yeah, good. And the red mage can take care of the rest.
Oh, he should just rival flying! What fearsome strength!
Oh god.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Thanks for the res.
He's bounding from wall to wall! Too much for the challenger! The rooftop is caved in! Such devastation!
Whoa!
We'll send cameras in there at once! The destruction appears to have started a fire!
Balls.
Alive! The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion. What a thrilling battle this! And it rages on!
gonna pop the limit. Guess I will. Guess not. Did it in spirit. Is it gonna transform back?
KO! The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger.
Yeah, okay, now.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay, I guess I'll farm. There we go. Oh, accommodation. How nice. Just checking all my other feeds and whatnot. It's no good. We're too late. All those fair souls took their toll. The president had the broadcast cut the instant the match ended, as was not to reveal the terrible side of his entertainment. He remains furious that you divulge information on psychochronosis. I will do my best to appease him, but I fear little will come of my efforts. Oh. I never thought you'd be the first to go, old friend. But worry not. I will join you soon. You don't mean? I'm afraid so. I've been suffering the same symptoms for a while now. I didn't understand how serious they were until I overheard your conversation. I too have psychocrosis. Psychonecrosis. I too have psychochronosis. Your sister and I began experiencing bouts of dizziness at the same time, not long before she disappeared without a word. I realize now that she must have been searching for a way to fight her fate. But I chose to accept mine. You come from beyond the barrier, Sumiri. No doubt you find it unsettling that we use souls to cheat death. Having been raised without regulators, I felt much the same. To me, those who wore them lived a bland and numbing existence, devoid of tension and excitement. The jobs arranged to me were tedious, and there was no way to escape this nation's dreary reality. But I found joy in the Arcadian. Being my fighting persona is everything to me, as it was for my friend. The price for that is to die of psychochronosis. I'll gladly pay for it when the time comes. Come, little one. Stop trusting my... I don't want, like, seeing the kitty cat be sad. Good. Oh, dude. Oh, it's just. How can he accept death so readily? I don't like seeing cats be sad. Like, context, just to be, let's get more sad here at KDB TV. In October last year, we had to put down my cat Lily. She was 14 and a half years. Her health wasn't that great, and there was like, we got like the scan, it'd be like, there's signs of cancer. You're like, fuck! Okay, we can't let her suffer anymore. She was put to sleep, and I was just like super sad. And when I see like cutesy little cats in games, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to see kitty cats be sad. I want to see cats be happy. Damn it all! It doesn't have to be this way. I'm sorry, Samiri. It's all so frustrating. You did what you could, and I'm truly grateful. The President has wasted no time covering things up. After retrieving the Brute Bomber's body, the company announced that he chose to retire with this defeat. So the matches to the Arcadian will continue. But after a delay, it'll be a while before your Cruiserweight title fight. So I wonder where Nauni's gone. She wasn't here when I returned. Family matters. Worry is writ plain on Yana's face. After what's happened, I can't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Nauni via her terminal. I'm just gonna have some Pepsi while I don't like the sinister, ominous music. Bear with me as I pour myself this cool, refreshing taste of Pepsi. Hashtag not sponsored. What? She's outside Everkeep? Clearly talking to Oblivion. She's gone off without a word like this. Something isn't right. I'm sorry, Samir, but could you help me find her? The signal from her terminal suggests she's somewhere in the east. Yasalani. Sure, don't mind going out to... Yeah, let's see, we've got a bunch of conventions coming up, folks. We have ourselves Dundalk Comic Con, Dundalk Comic Con, Dublin Comic Con, and Okami Con. And then after that, like, I know in October there's going to be Cork Comic Con. They haven't really announced any of the guests for Cork Comic Con, but any excuse to go to Cork is like, I'm down for that. I could probably, like, well, get there the Friday, obviously, but what if I were to get there the Thursday night? I'll figure something out. I'll have some, So she's right there. Like, I still have a bunch of convention videos to upload. The Games of Praise panel I took at Kaizuku-con. I need to look over that footage to see if it's usable, as well as Press X to Jason I recorded at Kumacon and Modern Major General. We might upload those during the week. Maybe just the karaoke songs, because yeah, Yeah, me singing Modern Major General in front of an audience of people, that song is a absolute hoot. Because Kaisuka-Kon is like, oh, it's all pirate themed, and no one's singing any pirate songs. Fine, I'm gonna sing this. I am the very model of a modern Major General. I've information, vegetable, atom, and a mineral. I know the kings of water. Tongue-tied. Back to the story anyway. According to the signal, the unit should be in this area. Annie, you had me worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. A troop contacted me saying that she needed to speak urgently. We're supposed to meet, but she hasn't come. Forgive me, Naomi. I didn't want to use you, but I had no other choice. A troop, please don't do this! It's too late! There's no going back! If you won't back down... then neither will I! Classic samurai style. Yo. Oh, I bet the devs are like, yo, how should we do this? Let's make it really cool and badass. I gotta just imagine like them like storyboarding it and just getting the angles. Like, you take a bit from the devs' perspective of like, we need to go crazy with these cutscenes. Like the Hildebrand quest lines basically was like, how can we make this crazy with cool camera angles, silly slapstick for a game that's supposed to be really serious sometimes, and you get like Hildebrand just pushing it to like the limits of the engine, and then you see stuff like this of just two big Pharaoh souls beating each other up. You're like, it's pretty good. This is good stuff. From the start, I thought it strange that you'd try to take another's life to save your own. But the truth is, you aren't trying to save yourself. No, you want to save the man you love. Nani? Not only him, every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychochronosis. Ever so, they continue to trust the President. He saved them all in some way, helping them during dark times in their lives. The Howling Blade. Ratsara is no different. He chose to remain at the Arcadian rather than to be with me. That's why I decided to act alone. If my friends were determined to fight until they died, then I'd find a cure no matter the cost. Ugh. Oh no, not you too! Damn, you warned me this might happen, but I had to stop you. Great, now you're both dying of soul cancer. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do with the pair of you. Leonie, We're sorry, Danny. There's no need to fight. I think we can save everyone. A treatment for psychokinesis that doesn't require Sume's soul. I believe I found it. What? But we scoured all the data. There's no such thing. You looked at the data in Arcadian's archives, I believe. But thanks to the people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to the military's research logs, and I came across something called the regeneration factor. Regeneration factor? What is it? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes? The regeneration factor is a force simulating that recovery as part of life's design. Apparently, Lindblom scientists have developed a simulant to enhance their soldiers' regeneration factor. This is what we need. But that was centuries ago. Does the stimulant still even exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in a report that its formula has been determined. Naughty? The problem is the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We need to investigate further. And for this, we need your help, Electrope. After all I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. But I mean it when I say I'm truly sorry. A trope! She only fainted, thank goodness. We'll take her home so she can rest. To take that Yana manifested the illness as well. You need to figure out the formula for the stimulant as soon as possible. Chubb's resting upstairs. Her psychokinesis is quite severe, so she needs to stay still until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You manifested the illness now. I'm sorry, Leonie. I couldn't just stand there and let a trope harm Sumiri. I could have stopped her. I could have stopped her yourself, you know. That's true. Given that a trope has become weaker, you probably could have fended her off alone. I didn't need to intervene. You seem to be fine at the moment, but you feel at least a bit unusual. If you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, all right? Now, even as we work on a cure, matches at the Arcadian will continue. That being the case, we should continue to try to convince fighters to retire. The first being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him for our trope's sake. Not least of all. But how can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies? So it happens. I have a plan. We'll confront him on a broadcast. We'll challenge him to a waiver. Whoever loses the title match will be forced to retire from competition. Ah, so we put on a public show to generate excitement. Just like they do with the Arcadian. Exactly. With the people's eyes on him, their Cruiserweight champion will be hard-pressed to refuse. And once everyone starts talking about it, even the president will have to let it go ahead. But how will we do the broadcast? We haven't heard from met him for a while, and the Arcadian wouldn't cooperate with us. We'll ask Cuddy to help. She hosts a broadcast of her own watched by countless viewers. We'll use it to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Tony right now. And now she's on board. It's going to be a while. We're going to lie in wait at Mosaic, where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he appears, issue your challenge and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it. I'll stay and look after a trope. Best of luck to you. I pray for your success. Now, shout out to the person that is currently watching me. I know I'm watching myself, but who's the one watching me watching me? Makes you think, doesn't it? Now... But I thank you, dear viewer, nonetheless. You're an absolute star. Honey's raring to go. Just give it a word and we'll let her scheme, and let's set our scheme in motion. Ah, there you are. Now let all the performers are in place. It's time to steal the audiences. I mean, begin our broadcast. Hello, my beady little bees. It's me, Honeybee Lovely. Oh. It's me. It's me, Honeybee Lovely, with a special edition of Thistle Sting. Today, we have a pair of distinguished guests, the fabulous Fierce Blast Cat and the unstoppable upstart Sumeri. Goodness, don't I have a surprise for Sumeri's next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade. Huh, what's this about now? Sumeri wants to say something to you. Deer in headlights. The loser of our match has to retire. Yo, that determined look. Yo. Oh, you have me taken aback, I must say. The notion I would lose is laughable. But even if I should, I have no intention of retiring. The notion I'd lose to you is far more laughable. Now, okay, is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? You're naive if you think I'll play into your hands. That's weak for a champion, if you ask me. I bet he really isn't afraid to lose. Ha! Hi. He clearly has no confidence. You're a champion, so act like one. Accept a bloody challenge. Get goaded. So this is their plan. At this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting's everything to me. If you're demanding me that I wager my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Earning coin, exploring new lands. Exploring new lands via expansion and update. I see. Having come from beyond the barrier, a world without boundaries, and find joy in discovery. It's something I struggle to imagine. In any case, if it's what gives your life meaning, then that is what you must give up, should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. Did you hear that, dear viewers? For the hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are waging their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. Well, we managed to pull it off, and in no small part thanks to nearby customers. Did we do well, Miss Honey? Oh, yes, you did extremely well. Thank you so much for your help. Simp, 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 simp. So that's how it is. You really are something else. Well, the rest is up to you. For everyone's sake, and Brute's memory, see to it that you send the Howling Blade into retirement. Alright, all that's left is to win. Come, let's head to the green room. Guys, yeah, we won my last match, and I guess after that, wrap-up quest, see you in 6 months for the next piece of the pie. Oh, man. I'm excited for patch 7.3. We're literally maybe a month and a half away. This is new content, new shiny MSQ. I'm definitely taking that Tuesday off work. And we'll only just do the main scenario quest, at least. Well, if we were just started, say... Even if we started, say, 12 till 5. Ooh. Maybe by the time we log in and hop in, when the servers are good to go, who knows how long the MSQ will last. So I might have to take the day off to include us for it, be like, sorry guys. And meanwhile, my friend who's also a 14 player, he'd be like, understandable. You gotta do it when it's do Final Fantasy XIV content when it's fresh, and not 11 weeks and 5 days old. Oh wait, that's what I'm doing now. Doesn't matter, I'm still doing it. This is it, Samiri. The Cruiserweight title match. Let's seize victory and continue our mission. The Lone Wolf. Yana would formally introduce the Cruiserweight champion. The Howling Blade is a worthy champion, but again and again, you've cut through the competition. I'm confident you'll do the same this time. Yeah, with my decent low-level gear. But hey, it's 7:15. I have enough, light level, power level. Light level's Destiny 2. Actually, do we even use light level in Destiny 2 anymore? There's another changing of, enough of my nonsense about Destiny 2. I've been playing that game less and less. Yet the final Iron Banner for this particular quote-unquote episode, I need to sit down and properly just binge Iron Banner. Because I like Iron Banner. Iron Banner's fun. Might be a little stream we might do on the Sunday. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what content we'll do. Just an excuse to do 2 hours of Iron Banner. Yeah. Or at least 5 matches. 1 of each subclass. Just to say, hey, here's my thoughts on Iron Banner. But we'll leave that to housekeeping at the end. Alright. Let's take a closer look at your opponent. He's got a wolf stand. The Lone Wolf of the Arcadian, the Howling Blade. Before becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill with a blade. Word ultimately reached the President, who recruited him to the Ascension Arcadia. Owing to his good clean looks, he is immediately embraced as a babyface fighter, and he dazzles the crowd with his fantastical frame and blade of pulsating light. With the soul of Fenrir, a legendary wolf, he was able to unleash slashes that are devastating as they are fast. You'll need to stay on your toes at all times. Now, march into the wolf's den, Sumeri, and show him that you're no mere prey. Another Cruiserweight M4. Let's go down the M4, buckaroos. So yeah, I guess we're going. So we're going to go down the M4. So if we're going to go to specifically, say, Sligo, there we go. Which I was at recently back in the May Bank holiday, May the 4th weekend for a Star Wars themed little convention. It was pretty sweet. It was pretty fun. If a trope could be here to watch, I should be cheering you on. Do it for her as well. You've climbed the ranks of the Cruiserweight tier to reach the title match. And the stakes could not be higher. Like, they're on the top, a very high shelf and I can't reach them. With that, which gives your life purpose on the line, the match between the unenhanced warrior and the Howling Blade has all of Alexandria on the edge of their seats. It's time to see once and for all who'll come out on top. The Lone Wolf or the undefeated upstart. 5 minutes to go. And we've been doing this according to about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Damn. Nito Mosquito. Like, I'm looking at like the gear they've got. Yeah, I think it's Viper's gear. Looks pretty dope with like purple and white. The weapons look pretty cool as well. They're like just very sci-fi looking. It's like this is something I'd be like, yeah, let's grind and get some of these cool looking weapons. Like, as I showed you, like, oh, look at these jobs I need to level up to, like, say at least 90, because what I have got here is, I've got, like, the quote-unquote Hildebrand stuff. There's a demand for weapons at the ready. Just look at all my regret with crafting material and extra fluff. I have a lot of, like, yeah, this is gear I will use eventually. Like when I do a proper experience grinding, like I can use this special Twitch Drop chocolates I got from a while ago. Like I need to have some Archangel stuff there, as well as just a bunch of like stuff I'm gonna just cook in the background. I also do have Wuklomat's axe. There's another stat. I do have her axe, which is just from the first dungeon, which is pretty fun. I'm slowly, like, I'm slowly want to just fill out my cards. Yep. I'm gonna get as much, I'm gonna see if I can, well, some of these cards I'm gonna have to get. They all just grind away, but... Smug little git. Let's go.
With his fearless blade work and preternatural agility, he's the apex predator of the Cruiserweight division, the Howling Blade!
Yeah, cool. I like it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Got a bit of a sudden draw to it. Cool.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
A stylish evasion, well done.
I do like toying with my prey. Can't you fend off a pack of wolves? Fly true! The earth is mine to command! Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
Let's take these lads out. Okay.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from? He's put the Colossus to the sword!
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
You're mine!
Yuck! Oh, it was doing so well. And I'm just following everyone else, but I'm holding my own.
Pack of wolves! Try this!
Block!
The challenger's down! Is this the end? The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Down, boy. Down.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
And that's the AA Cruiserweight tier complete. Boom.
It's all over. Until next time.
And we got ourselves... Oh, we got some groovy glasses. Nothing that we want, so I think we can just go for boots. Wait. One piece of gear. Wait. Oh, that's weird. Okay, wait. Oh, that's... This is a fashion accessory. Okay, that's a bit... Okay. Interesting. Wasn't expecting... Yeah, I'll get some... I'll get the minion. And I'll get the glasses, but that's... And we'll get the Cruiser Hollow Saber. Okay, okay. Got some cool new stuff. Oh, we'll have a look at that shortly. There's a... I don't think... Yeah, we can't have minions here. Okay, well, at least finish this cutscene. Ow. You did it! You really did it! You're amazing, you know that? You're simply too strong for me. I gave you my word, and I intend to keep it. I'll retire from fighting. With this, I've escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose in life. Tell me, what am I? What am I to do with myself now? I truly don't know. There are battles you can still fight. Help us oppose the president. We're gonna go take down El Presidente. Just Cause style. Just Cause 2 style. The president has sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment. As good as killed my friend. He could have stopped it. He could have stopped, I know. But as I said before, we owe everything to him. That's why we continued to fight willingly, if it meant dying for our illness. You fool! You can't tell me that the brute bomber went willingly to his death, and there are people who care about you, even if you don't seem to care about yourself, or care for yourself. At this time, a troop's been fighting alone to try to save you. What? She vanished without a word soon after we developed symptoms of psychonecrosis. I searched and I could find no trace of her. I was more shocked than anyone that she suddenly showed up and challenged Sumeri. Seeing how strong she was, I assumed that her symptoms had abated, and she decided to resume fighting. Let me make it crystal clear. You've been using your debt to the president as an excuse to not face the bitter truth, and in doing so, you've lost sight of those dearest to you. It was in order to save you that a troop went after Sumeri for her soul. Although it was the only way that she could be with you, who could see no life, she thought it was the only way that she could be with you, who could see no life outside the Arcadian. I have no words. You're right about everything. The choices I've made have been out of fear that I would no longer be the Howling Blade. That's why I did nothing to stop my friend, even though I knew he was going to his death. Forgive me, Hector. I should have tried to save you like they did. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The President has done enough harm. I'll help you stop him. It's certain he kept the Howling Blade himself as our ally. The Howling Blade is no more. From now on, it's simply Retsara. Let's continue talking at my gym. A trip and a uni are there, and I'd be happy to see you. Understood. There's one matter I need to tend to, so I'll meet you there shortly. Oh. Pets are forbidden where I live, so I was hoping that you could look after these little ones. I'd be glad to. Nia and I have been wanting to adopt a cat for a while now. She must be upstairs with a troop. I'll go see how they are. May I come too? Of course. You and the troop have a lot of catching up to do, I expect. We have a situation. Nearly and the troop are gone. Nearly wouldn't take a trip outside in her current state, and her terminal was left on her bed. Something happened to them. El Presidente. Sumiri, the unenhanced warrior, for your contributions to the excitement provided by Ascension Arcadia. You have my utmost esteem. That voice. That voice. It's the President. However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. And so, as a safeguard against further deviations, I've taken a troop and a uni into my care. After some coaxing, let him divulge to me that you wish to cure psychochronosis. I just so happened to know where I could find the stimulant you seek, the drop of life, it is called. What do you want from us? Two simple things. Sumiri must continue fighting at the Arcadian, and you must never again meddle with my script. Nothing needs to change otherwise. If you become Grand Champion, Sumiri, our soul repository will be at your disposal, and I will disclose the location of the drop of life. That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits at the pinnacle of the Ascension Arcadia Championship, the heavyweight division. So the president was a step ahead of us. One wrong move and a troop and a unit will come to harm. It seems we have no choice but to place our hopes in Sumeri. I won't let you down. Thank you. As your second, I'll continue doing my best to support you. As will I. I want to turn a blind eye to the President's depraved actions any longer. Never again will I let anyone be taken away from me. To think the President would stoop so low to abduct a troop. Convalescing as she is, and only a helpless child, we must do all in our power to get them back. And when we have, we must stop him once and for all. Deep down I know that's what Hector would have wanted. Any interactables? No? Sorry, I'll be fine. As long as we do what the President says, no harm should come to my sisters. Now, ahead of your campaign to become Grand Champion, I want you to prepare as best you can in your own way. Whether you train to hone your skills or rest to recover your strength, see to it that you're ready for your next fight. I'm truly sorry to place so much on your shoulders, but you'll be the only one we can depend on. Please come and find me when it's time for heavyweight matches to begin. And with that, this particular raid match is over now? Yep. So yeah. So now we have, we need to go to a place with good lighting to show you what we got. We have ourselves some glasses and a minion. I think the Nexus Arcade would be best for lighting. Ah yeah, much better. So, what we got is, we got the Faces We Wear Groovy Glasses, an illustrated periodical on fashionable facial accessories. This particular issue contains a cover story on audience audacious eyewear in varying colours. Used to unlock the Groovy Glasses face wear. No, it'll be an eyewear. Face wear, actually. You know what? I like it. It's good. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Well, that's what we got. And now we have the Cruiser... Oh, no! I thought it was a minion. Oh, no. Oh, we chose the brooch. I thought that was like a minion. Wait, did we get no minion? Let's go around. Wait, let me check. So I chose to get an accessory? Wait. Yeah, the hollow brooch was for... Oh, okay, I see this. I thought the Hollow Brush was a minion. Egg on my face. At least I can get new gloves. So we can get gloves, an accessory, and a helmet. I'll get another accessory next week. So yeah, okay. That'll be that. Yeah, it seems that the third coffer only gives us... what treasure coffer 3 gives us the faces we wear groovy glasses. This item is guaranteed to drop. The Unleashed Orchestrion roll, or that will be like severe random chance. The Howling Blade card drops at a fixed rate. We did not get that, so add that to my the list there. Still have a lot more cards to go, be it shared face and whatnot. I'm definitely going to get as much as I can. Some just require just doing the same function over and over again. But we can definitely... I'll definitely... Will I get the triple triad card mount? Who's to say? But you know what I'll say, folks? There we go. Much better. This is my character. This is how I see my Sumiri. Wearing the songbird dress. But we also need to wear our reliable minion. That is Mama from Near Reincarnation. The game that no longer exists. But here we have Mama. But we still have Mama here. So, for housekeeping, my schedule, I don't know what's the week... I don't think we'll have anything on the weekend. But Wednesday I will stream something. Be it Destiny 2 or Near Replicant or something else. Because I can only really stream on the weekends. That's just the way my life is now with work. I wish I could stream... I wish... If I were to, at some point... say, do some... get some stuff pre-recorded and upload that. Like, we get some PC gaming going on. Like, for instance, the Penny Arcade RPGs. I would love to sit down and just do, 6 hours. And then, at the hour block, we just, come back next time for the next chapter. We definitely could do that for the future. Have some, stuff ready in the can. I still have, as I said, 2 karaoke songs I did at conventions and 1 panel. We hope to have games of... I hope my Games of Praise got accepted for OkamiCon. That is a cosplay-related convention. And I'll be talking about religious video games and cosplays related to said video game. Talk about Final Fantasy X. And just showing some cool Yuna cosplays. How they incorporate the fabric for that. That's what I want to do. And also, let's talk about, people making their own Doomslayer armor. Or, cardboard, Doom guy. We'll have some stuff cooked. We'll have some stuff cooking up in the background. But I wish to I am gonna have to love you and leave you off, folks, as I have a Baldur's Gate game in potentially in maybe in an hour, maybe, I don't know. I think I have a game shortly, so I'll figure that out. I want to, as I say, folks, thank you all for watching my Abras, Kadabras, and Alakazams. For anyone that is watching, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm just a small-time streamer that just wants to let's play Final Fantasy. Let's just do a dramatic reading, put on the voices for the NPCs. That's what we do here. And patch 7.3. End of July? As I said, we could be getting that patch. The life letter is going to be on the 20th. So it's either going to be the 22nd or the 29th of July. I'm going to guess it's going to be the 29th of July. Or at least the 5th of August. We're looking at those... I think it'll be the 29th of July for patch 7.3. That's going to be interesting. Seeing A, where the story's going to go, as well as, I'm going to say, potential teasers of what the next expansion's going to be. Because we still don't know where we're going to go. Be it we could be going to Australia for all we know. We could do Mad Max in Final Fantasy XIV. That could be cool. Or we just go to a different reflection, or a parallel world. Who knows? But what I do know is that this is the end of the stream. The housekeeping portion always drags because I hate to leave you guys, but do please come back for hopefully Wednesday, depending on my availability. That's just me just going flat out. I don't know where life will take me for the coming months ahead, but we'll definitely work something out. In the long run, possibly like July. Like it's like we're in mid-June, and it doesn't feel like it. Like it's just mad. Like time is going by so quickly, and we just need to grasp onto something. Final Fantasy XIV. I need to get back to playing it more. But I've got all these other games. Like, I'm actively playing Marvel Rivals, and I'm having a blast with that game. And Overwatch 2 on the side I dabble. Just to, like, hey, yeah, that season pass looks good. Yeah, I'll just finish that out. Marvel Rivals, yeah, I'll do the same. I'll get the cool shiny skin for Hawkeye. Cool, nice, I got that. Like, there's a lot of good games. And the Switch 2 as well. I wanted a big, like, avoided social media just so I could finish Deltarune. And Chapters 3 and 4 were amazing. And, oh boy, Chapter 5 and 6 and 7 can't come any closer. But that little annoying dog, he knows his stuff. Yeah. But definitely, we're definitely looking at some good stuff, folks. This year, like, for instance, Power Wash Simulator 2, I don't know if we're going to stream that, but I do want to, like, stream, like, the last two, free DLC, the two free maps they put out, and they said, this is going to be the last thing you're going to get for Power Wash Simulator 1, we're busy with Power Wash Simulator 2, look forward to it, it's coming out soon. Please enjoy yourselves. Please, you know, people are just going to eat that game up and buy it. Like, it has not been announced for the Nintendo Switch 2, but I'm wondering when the fudge to the Nintendo Direct is going to happen, because we're still in the dark. But I hope we won't be in the dark for too long. I hope Nintendo brings us to light for what games they're going to reveal and tease and shadow drop. Looking at you, leaked Arc System Works game that I don't think I can talk about, but I've seen footage. I'm excited, but I hope it is an actual tangible game and not like got cancelled as a sort of test project. But folks, I'm not going to cancel on you guys. I will see you all next time for more of this, that and the other. I've been the Great KDB. This has been Sumira You Might, as well as the Mama Minion. We will see you all whenever. Take care, folks. See you then. Good night for now. Goodbye.